Let me show you the fastest way to factor quadratic trinomials of the form x squared plus bx plus c and ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are real numbers. If x squared plus bx plus c, where the coefficient of x squared is 1, is factorable, then the factors of these are two binomials with x as the first term. And the fastest way to factor this is to think of two numbers whose product is c and whose sum or difference is b. Let us start. Let's say we have x squared plus 8x plus 15. So to factor this, think of two numbers whose product is 15 and whose sum is 8. So we have two binomials with x as the first term, and the two numbers are 5 and 3. 5 times 3 is 15, 5 plus 3 is 8. So we have x plus 5, x plus 3, or x plus 3 times x plus 5. Let us have another one. X squared minus 7x plus 12. Again, the factors of this, if this is factorable, are two binomials with x as the first term. Now, think of two numbers whose product is 12 and whose sum or difference is negative 7. So, these two numbers are negative because their product is positive and their sum is negative. So, we have the two numbers as negative 4 and negative 3. Negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. Negative 4 plus negative 3 is negative 7. So, we have x minus 4 times x minus 3. Let us have another one. Let's say we have x squared minus 2x minus 63. Again, two binomials with x as the first term. And then we're thinking of two numbers whose product is negative 63 and whose sum is negative 2. Now the product is negative and the sum is negative. So we have two numbers with different signs, one positive and another negative, because the product is negative. And since the sum is a negative, then the one with the larger absolute value is a negative. So I'm thinking of negative 9 and positive 7. Negative 9 times 7 is negative 63, and negative 9 plus 7 is negative 2. So we have x minus 9 times x plus 7. Now let us have ax squared plus bx plus c. In here, a, b, and c are real numbers, and a is not equal to 1. Still, ax squared plus bx plus c is factorable. Let us have an example. 2x squared minus 5x minus 12. What I'm going to do here is to multiply the coefficient of x squared by the third term. So we are reducing the expression into the one similar in the first slide. We have x squared minus 5x minus 24. And we will factor this in the same way that we factored the trinomials in the first slide. So we have two binomials with x as the first term, then product negative 24, and the sum of the two numbers is negative 5. So a positive and a negative, the one with the greater absolute value is negative. And I'm thinking of negative 8 and positive 3. So we have x minus 8 times x plus 3. But these are factors of x squared minus 5x minus 24. Remember that we are factoring 2x squared minus 5x minus 12. Since I multiply the third term by the coefficient of x squared, the second terms of these binomials will be divided by the coefficient of x squared. So that will be 8 over 2, 3 over 2. If the second term in the binomials is exactly divisible by the coefficient of x squared, then divide it. That will be x minus 4. If it is not divisible, simplify the fraction. This time it's already simplified, and bring the denominator as coefficient of x. So we have 2x plus 3. So the factors of 2x squared minus 5x minus 12 are x minus 4 and 2x plus 3. You can check by multiplying these two binomials by using FOIL method, and you will get 2x squared minus 5x minus 12. The factors are x minus 4 times 2x plus 3. Let us have another example. 6x squared plus 11x minus 10. Again, I will reduce this into a trinomial where the coefficient of x squared is 1. So I will multiply the third term by the coefficient of x squared and have x squared plus 11x minus 60. Now I'm thinking of two numbers whose product is negative 60 and whose sum is positive 11. The product is negative, the sum is positive, then these are two numbers where the factor with the greater absolute value is positive. So we have x, and then I'm thinking of positive 15 and negative 4. Positive 15, negative 4. Again, these are factors of x squared plus 11x minus 60. We are factoring 6x squared plus 11x minus 10. So, divide the constant term by 6, and since this cannot be divided exactly, we'll just simplify the fractions. X plus 5 over 2 times x minus 2 over 3, and bring the denominator as coefficient of x. So our final answer will be 2x plus 5 times 3x minus 2. Again, you can check by using FOIL method, and these are factors of 6x squared plus 11x minus 10.